Hey guys, I'm gonna try and explain how I'm coping with the everyday stress that I'm going through. It's not about just the drugs. It's about the everyday stuff that you have to put up with and go through to beat this thing. I'm going through a divorce. I hadn't been married almost 2 years, but I'm going through a divorce. It's not about wanting to still be with that person. It's just divorce is a stressful thing. It's stressful for everybody. It's aggravating because you know, if you've been there, you know what I'm saying. It's just stressful. Um, I'm doing good though. I'm still on the top right now. I'm clean. Feel good. I'm healthy. But you guys can see old Betty getting no muffin top. Too many Oreos and milk, I guess. But I'm clean and I feel so much better. Used to, if I had an argument or something with somebody, I'd go out and get high. Smoke a joint, do a pill, drink a beer, whatever. I would get high to numb the pain, to do away with the aggravation. Now I have to find different ways of letting it out. Well, there's a couple friends, one in particular. I don't want to say any names because God bless her, I'd probably embarrass her to death. But she's a real good friend of mine, and I cry on her shoulder. She cries on mine. I haven't seen her since high school, and we got to talking on Facebook. And she's been through some of the same things I've been through. Not the drug addiction, but the stresses, and the effects of drug addiction. What it does to people, what it does to relationships. None of it's pretty, folks. None of it is. But she has good advice. I take everything she says and listen to everything. And of course, I listen to what she goes through. Her mother or her father. Her father's sick right now, and she kind of talked to me about it. And I hope I helped her as much as she has helped me so far. But stress is bad. Stress can kill you. If you sit and ponder on things in your life and sit and worry about them, your stress level is going to get higher. The more stuff that happens to you, the higher your stress level gets. Well, you're going to have to find a way of dealing with the stress. And everyday living, everything's stressful. Traffic can stress you out. Going into the grocery store and standing in line, I hate that. I don't have that problem now because I'm not allowed to go. But everything has a little bit of stress, goes along with it. Just some of it's a little worse than the other. The way I'm dealing with my stress, I got a little workout routine in the mornings. I draw a lot. Uh, I'm a good cook. I cook. Kind of sound like a woman. But it is what it is. I'm on house arrest and I have to find things that I can take my stress out on, or just to occupy your mind to get you through that whatever that level of stress. A lot of people look and they look at me where I've done time, tattooed out, and think that well, that's a convict, that's a thug, you can't trust him. But people don't judge a book by its cover. A rough exterior sometimes hides a beautiful thing. And I got a big heart. just because I've done crazy crap and got in trouble and stuff, it doesn't change who I am on the inside. And if you can't get past the outside, you'll never see the inside. You'll never see what kind of person I am. And if you're the type of person that judges me by the way I look, I don't want you to see who I am. But there's people out there that I've met, that I've known for a long time, whatever, that have actually got to see the real me. They've seen my true colors. You know, I'm a good person. I don't want people to hold my past against me, but they do. Some do. Some don't. You know, well, let me put it to you this way: a lot of people don't. Since I've got on, you know, and done a few videos and made, you know, a few connections, talked to a few people I haven't seen in years, they see me instead of seeing, you know, just the thug. And I come off to people like that, the thug persona, because of, well, mostly, if you don't know me, you look at me with, you know, all this ink done. Most people's gonna look at you like, man, don't get around him. They're gonna hide the kids. They're gonna, you know, chain the dog up and lock the car and everything. And it makes me feel bad. It really does. But there's nothing I can do to change the way they are unless they get to know me. And I'm just me. I love to cut up and have fun. I've aggravated the crap out of some people on this, you know, some friends of mine. They really don't, they don't know how to take me sometimes. But I'm, you know, cutting up with your friends and stuff, it makes time pass. You know, you just kind of, a big exhale, just to unload some stress, do something that makes you feel good. Got the internet TV. It's a Roku box. You guys know what I'm talking about. And it's, I thank the good Lord above that He gives people the knowledge of how to make internet in a Roku box. There's nothing that you can't find, music-wise, because I am a freak over my music. I love my music. I listen to it from the time I get up till I go to bed. And everybody else around me listens to it too, because I usually have it cranked up pretty loud. But it don't mean I'm partying. It means I love my music. I can sit and listen to music and, you know, sketch a little bit, you know, draw. And it's so relaxed. And I relieve so much stress and aggravation that way, because I'm not concentrated on nothing but what I'm drawing. It's one of the biggest relievers for me. Maybe one day I might show you a few pictures and things. I'm no professional artist, but I can draw decent. But I love it. It just takes my mind and just relaxes. It's like a drug, I guess you would say. It's kind of like my new drug. I'm doing really good though. I'm proud of myself for kicking addiction in the butt. I didn't think I'd ever do it. I tried a few times, failed every time I tried. I broke weak to the sickness. Nobody wants to feel bad all the time. Nobody. But if you're going to break the addiction, you're going to have, you know, the feel bad day. Be stronger than that. Push past it. For God's sake, people, if everyone knew what being addicted to drugs felt like, there would be no problem. Nobody would be addicted, because it's the worst feeling. when you turn against your family, when you lose everything because you want to get high for a few hours. I did it for years. I'm by no means an expert on this, but I do know what I'm talking about. I don't lie to you guys. I don't sugarcoat nothing. I have nothing to hide. I mean, you guys know about everything about me, especially through the addiction. I wish everybody could get strong and get off the drugs. We've got people, it's going to cause a lot of heartaches in your life. It may even take your life, you don't know. But if your loved ones, if you or your loved ones or your friends is hooked on drugs, please, God, pray for them. Ask them if they want help. I mean, it might, you may be the only chance they got of getting help. You don't know. You'll never know unless you ask. I love you guys. I'm gonna try to keep these videos going. My computer's acting retarded. I'm trying to get it fixed. But I love you guys, and I want to thank each and every one of you for being behind me. You've helped me more than I could ever help you. And one day I'll try to pay it forward. But until then, guys, I love you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow.